Shalom Mishpacha. I just wanted to come to you all, make this very short video, and I promise it will be short, but just kind of talking about friendship, and especially coming into the way and finding friends, whether it be on the internet or face-to-face, or however you meet your sisters, your fellow sisters in the way. Just kind of wanted to talk about what the scriptures say a friend really is. So Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, it talks about what a friend is. And this has really stuck out to me because when I wasn't in the way, there was always backbiting, backstabbing, something going on within different friendships. And it was because I never did these things. I never made and required for a friend to do these things. So now that I know what it requires to be a friend, I'm a lot more cautious and more selective about how I choose my friends. So I have about a handful of friends right now. I probably can name off 5 right now that I can say are friends, that check on me, that we speak to one another, we try to do things for one another, we fellowship together, things like that. I can say probably 5, like real solid friends. And then I've even met some friends that I have not physically met, but had strong connections with, and so we text one another, you know, although I'm not on Facebook anymore, we still, you know, communicate and text one another and things like that, just to maybe one day meet before, you know, the kingdom comes and they're able to come and just visit with us on the land, or we're able to go and visit with them. But yes, so Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 6. Instead of a friend, become not an enemy, for thereby you shall inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that has a double tongue. Extol not yourself in the counsel of your own heart, that your soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. You shall eat up your leaves and lose your fruit, and leave yourself as a dry tree. A wicked soul shall destroy him that has it, and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies. Sweet language will multiply friends, and a fair-speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. Be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counselor of 1,000. If you would get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of your trouble. And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover your reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of your affliction. But in your prosperity he will be as yourself, and will be bold over your servants. If you be brought low, he will be against you, and will hide himself from your face. Separate yourself from your enemies, and take heed of your friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that has found such one has found a treasure. Nothing countervails a faithful friend, and his excellency is valuable. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear Yahuwah shall find him. Whoso fears Yahuwah shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. My son, gather instruction from your youth up, and so you find wisdom till your old age. Come unto her, one that plows and sows, and wait for her good fruits. For you shall not toil much in laboring about her, but you shall eat of her fruits right soon. Okay, so that goes into wisdom. But I just wanted to, you know, read those verses to my Akoti, not my Akoti, because that's like saying double, but to the Akoti, my sisters. Because a lot of us, you know, we call ourselves friends, or we say, oh, that's my friend or that's my sister, but are you really a sister, and are you really a friend? I have one that I met via YouTube, and we talk every day, like every morning. Shalom, how are you doing? How's your day going? How can I pray for you? And it doesn't have to be on the phone. We've never spoken directly over the phone, but we just text one another and we fellowship with one another via, YouTube, and with Honor and Humility, or with Mr. Hebrew. So different ways we fellowship with one another, but it has already been building a real friendship. Someone who says, call me when you make it home. Someone who says, like I said, how can I pray for you? Or you ask them, how can I pray for you? And it's dual, it's reciprocated. So I just thought I'd read this to you all, and I hope that this baruchs your soul as it has mine. I continuously have been reading over these verses because I want to make sure that I'm being that kind of sister and that I'm being that kind of friend. All right, shalom.